Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to show you guys how I changed out this battery source to a portable charger, because nobody wants to keep going to the store buying batteries to serve the price as giving power to my LED light that's supposed to be a cute aesthetic. So the batteries only lasted for like a week, so now I know this portable charger will supply the same amount of power for a longer time. So I got this portable charger way back for $5, and it's going to be using a micro USB and a USB charger. So, you know, like you plug up your phone to charge it, that same kind of aspect, but it's going to be way longer and way more supportive for a longer time. So in this project, we'll need to extend the wires, and I have some wires that I can repurpose. So for these wires, I'm going to basically desolder them from this old circuit. You can honestly just cut some wires from somewhere and it'll give you the same purpose. But me, I'm always extra, so I do extra things. To get the wires off of the old circuit board, I'm going to be using this, I call it an expunger, because it basically sucks up the soldering, the old solder that's on that board when it's heated up. And it's so much fun to play with. You can find these tools on Amazon. I might add the link in this description. But yeah, so I'm going to be using these tools to get the wires off. That way we can extend it and have an extension of a wire so that it can be plugged up to my wall. Alright, so we got our wires. Cool. Now I need to expose the LEDs on each side so that we can create a connection for power to pass through. This wire only has the USB sides. I cut that micro USB side off and I tossed it to the side because I don't know. Now when that wire gets stripped, it shows that it has a ground and a hot wire, so that's even perfect that it's the same color code, because some people like to use blue and green wires, and who wants to test out? Just tell me which one it is. So anyways, cool, we know exactly what side each wire needs to be soldered to. So now let's just get some more exposed LEDs so that we can create a longer extension. Also, if you haven't already watched my previous videos, I have a how-to solder video, and basically this will help you with this part if you're wanting to follow along with what I'm doing or wondering how I'm getting these wires to connect. I will tag it in this description below, so go ahead, check it out, and don't forget to comment below if you have any questions or whatever. I want to see what you guys are thinking and see if you guys are really liking these videos. I mean, you know, I want that interaction, so comment below, okay? Okay, so cool. So now that we have our extended wire connected to our USB, we want to enclose those connections because they have this such thing called cross wires. If any of the wires get crossed, you kind of create this shortage, or you could create a thermal explosion because hot creates thermal heat, and if it gets too hot you can burn the ground wire and start a fire. So now we pull out our LED light, and that creates the longest extension because it is going to extend from our repurposed wires. That way, like I said, we can have a long wire to plug into the power adapter and not stress ourselves out about getting to a wall outlet, you know? So I'm just taking this out and desoldering it from the old circuit, and then I'm going to solder them onto the other wires. So yeah, keep watching. So when I was going through this was like a spur of the moment kind of project, and I really didn't think the whole thing through. I just wanted to show you guys my little projects that I do at home, and I truly messed up. I messed up because I switched the wires, which created a shortage, and I continued to go through with the project and basically coat the wires with the whatever gun, the glue gun. I'm so out of it, huh? So I coated it with the glue gun, and basically those weren't the right wires to be connected. And I failed to test it because I'm like, duh, it works like this. Duh, I know how to do this. Duh, I know what's going on. No. If you're a good builder, you always want to test before finishing your project. Okay? Always test. And that's rule number 1. So I basically go through, I finish it, and then we get to the part where, okay, boom, let's plug it in. So I plug it in and nothing lights up. And I'm like, what? I just filmed this whole video and you ain't light up. Womp womp womp. Okay, so another day rolls around and I'm like, we're gonna try this again because it should have worked. I had to think it for a couple days, like, really? Was that the right amount of power? And yes, it was. Here you can see I have the wires kind of like mounted so that I can test it fixed. Now I know the wire to the USB connector is definitely right, and I'm seeing like, okay, so it's plugged up, whatever. How much voltage is it really getting? So I have to take the glue off of the connections and basically test it again. So I pull out my multimeter, and you guys will see how we test it here. Unfortunately, I was testing it and I didn't really record it. So for the purpose of the video, I showed you guys some testing that I did to kind of act like it. And we see here that the multimeter shows that it is getting a power supply. I mean, it's getting some power, it's getting some voltage. Heck, it's getting the same voltage from the previous connectors. So I'm like, oh snap, I didn't even pay attention to which wire was ground and which wire was voltage. So as you can see, we got that 3.99, and I realized I switched the wrong cords. I switched the wrong wires, so that's where the shortage is. And that was our failure, ladies and gents. So now I know I need to pay attention to which cord goes to which. And yeah, from there on, it's smooth sailing. So watch as I finish this project, guys. Wow, what an easy project. And so then there was light. Woohoo! So yeah, guys, that is how we create a new power source for our LED light to hang and not have to go to the store and change batteries. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, because I basically do tech projects, some for my room, some for my household, some for just the lifestyle. My room is definitely dirty, so yeah, we're not even gonna talk about it. All right, see you guys in the next video.